Hello Internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I'm going to do an update for the Size Matters Project Pan. This is a PANtastic Ladies collab that the theme was created by Jessica Lee. As always, she'll be listed down below, as well as the hashtag for this round and the master list for this project, not this round. Oh my gosh. This is what my palette looked like at the start of the year. And this is what it currently looks like. So to recap, I'm working from everything here down. These eyeshadows up at the top here are all in other projects, but I'm just storing them together because they pair well together, like really well together. So I am going to take a photo of this so I don't have to keep holding it because I have grown weak. Unfortunately, there is no pans for this first update, but I have two really nice dips, which I think are gonna be my focus shades. Starting from the orange corner, that is ColourPop's Zested from the Orange You Glad palette. Since the last update, I used it about 2 times. I will correct myself with numbers on the screen, but if I don't, I'm just gonna say I'm here. Next to that, I have from Urban Decay's After Dark palette the shade Solstice? No, it's not. What the heck are you called? I can't read my own writing. I believe I only used that shade once. It is a white shade with gold, but it's very similar to the next shade, which is from Makeup Geek, and that is the shade Artemis. I have used that, I'm gonna say 4 times. Next, from Jeffree Star, a company I no longer support, I have this cream shade from the Thirsty palette. I've used this the most. I think I've used it 7 or 8 times. So I'm definitely going to try to focus on that. Next to it, from Makeup Geek, I have the shade Luna, which I do not think I've used since this first update. And next to that, ending that row, I have Copacetic Cosmetics Sakura that has also not been used. I do want to start using that shade as a highlighter, but I want to currently wait till I get a lot of my 50 Shades of Purple stuff out. I am trying to focus on that and finish up that project with a success, so my butt has been in gear focusing on all items in that project because of how behind I am there. So some of the shades, like the pinks, are just not going to have love right now. Starting the next row, from the Too Faced Natural Mattes palette, I have the Honey shade. I believe I used this also once, maybe twice since the first update. I really do like that matte. The mattes from that palette are actually very good. Next, I have another Jeffree Star shimmer from the Thirsty palette that I used twice, I think, since the last update. Something I noticed about this and the other shimmer that's in this row from Jeffree Star is the formula is very easy to manipulate, which means I will be able to hit pan really soon. Now, when I do hit pan in these shadows, I will keep them in the shape of this palette, but I might just not reach for them and might not talk about them. But I might still like use them in looks, but just not tally the numbers. Next to it, I have Chocolate Cookie from the Too Faced palette. I believe that was only used once or twice. Then next to it, I forget the name of the shade, but I did use this shade, I know, a couple times. Next to that's the other Jeffree Star shimmer. I believe I only used this one once. Next to that, from the ColourPop and Kathleen Lights Zodiac palette, I have the shade Cancer, which I do not think I used. Starting with the next row, I have from Morphe and Kathleen Lights the weird pukey shade. I know I used that one twice. It looks like it's gonna crumble and break down, but so far so good. Next to that is another Morphe shade. I do not believe that I used it. Next to that is a Jeffree Star shade that is a cuss word. That shade I have used 3 times. It's very pretty. I like pairing it with neutral looks to add a pop of warmth. Next to that is a Makeup Geek shade in Frap. I know Frap did get 1 or 2 uses, not too many because I was focusing on the shade next to it, which is ColourPop and Kathleen Light's Zodiac palette, the shade Libra. I think I only used it 3 times, 3 or 4. Next to that is another Jeffree Star shade, which honestly, I think I only used once. Can't really remember. Next row, starting the next row, I have another black eyeshadow from, where are you from? I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember where this black eyeshadow is from. It looks like it would be from a ColourPop palette based on the size, but honestly, I can't remember. I thought it was a Morphe black shade, but I don't think it is. I've only used it once since the last update, and that once was today. I'm going to start with a very fine brush, putting it in like the little itty bit in my outer corner. Since it's already midday, it's already gone. But I think that's what I'm going to start doing to hit pan on that. Next, I have Chocolate Cherry from Coastal Scents. I did use this once or twice. Next, from Jeffree Star, I have another shade from the Thirsty palette, which I believe I also only used once. And then next to that is another Morphe shade that is a brown with red undertone. I do not think I used that. And then next to that is a berry Morphe shade that I did not use. And then another Jeffree Star shade, which I used once. Next, from the ColourPop Just My Look palette, I have Kiss My Arse. Since the last update, I used it once. I think I used it once. Next to that, I have Copacetic Cosmetics Serotonin that I did not use. I have the blue Jeffree Star shade, which I do not think I used. However, the berry one next to it, I did use at least once. The pretty shade next to that from Jeffree Star, I did not use. But the last shade of the palette from Morphe, I did use once or twice. The reason I don't know the exact numbers right now as I say them is because instead of tallying numbers like normal, I've been marking them on the photo of this palette, which actually probably should clean up the lines and just put the photo up with the lines so you see everything. But yeah, so far not so bad. I haven't been wearing makeup every single day again. I was sick the past week, which is why this wasn't filmed early. Excited to see where this goes, and I'm excited with my progress so far. I am very inspired by this palette, so I know I can definitely use it every single day. So it makes me very excited to see what else I can create with it. So don't forget to check out everyone else doing this project. As always, the master list is listed down below. And if you enjoy me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz. Peace out, Girl Scout.